Hello everybody, this is the Election Predictor back with another video today, and today we're going to be talking about how the New Jersey governor election polls have narrowed up dramatically, essentially over the last 4 to 5 months since May. It has significantly continued to narrow up. In New Jersey, also in Virginia, Democrats may be in for a bit of a pushback, as we can see coming up in this shellacking, if you want to call it, in this 2021 small election cycle. We have of course, the New York mayor election, but that was pretty much decided over in the primary for the Democrats. Then the Virginia governor election between Terry McAuliffe and Glenn Youngkin, and now the New Jersey governor election between, I honestly cannot pronounce this person's name, Senatorial versus Murphy, of course. So this is another big election. Not a big election, but it's a New Jersey election, and frankly, it should not be as close as it is now, but American people have a pretty big disapproval of Joe Biden. Even the Gallup polls you can see in the upper right has it at only at a 42% approval, and the Trafalgar poll has it at a 39% approval. So low 40s, upper 30s. Gallup even has it low. Definitely not a good look for Biden, and we can see that that's having a cascade effect on the other elections. So anyway, let's take a direct look at these polls. As you can see, the polls have narrowed up. Let's take a look at each month. Let's go to May. Not Eddie Murphy. What am I saying? Murphy's up 26 points. Now that probably poll was a bit off, as we can see back in 2017, all the way up here, he won by 13 points. So 26 points, probably a bit off, but that was when Joe Biden was still in his honeymoon period, very popular with the response to the coronavirus. Now, 4 months later, definitely worse. I guess around 5 months later. And that has narrowed up. But throughout the summer, Murphy up 15, 16, 13 points, around the same, all the way up to around mid-September. However, and then that narrowed up from 26 points, of course. It went from 26 to 15, 16, to 13. And then you go into about to later September, Murphy up 9. Now this is continuing when it starts to narrow up. I believe the race is like November 2nd, November 3rd. Now, latest poll, Murphy only up 6 points. This was done mid-October by Emerson, which tends to lean more to the left. So not a good sign that New Jersey Democrats are doing well. Now, I think they'll still probably win this race, but it could be close, and that honestly is telling. Now, there was Kristi who won the New Jersey election back in 2013 and 2009. Republicans have won there before, but with the increased polarization in the country and divisions based off of political parties and beliefs, you wouldn't expect a race in such a state as New Jersey to be this close, but it is. Murphy up 6. Basically, this video, I just wanted to kind of continue to at least go over and explain, what's driving this, the fact that the Virginia governor elections have narrowed up. Virginia, McConnell probably should be up by comfortably 6-7 points. It's not like that. Virginia's continued to turn to the left, but you've seen from this election it has had a bit of a bounce back. Not yet, but we'll see how that election plays out. But the polls are very close there. So I obviously did a video about this on how Joe Biden's polls have been significantly collapsing over the last few months due to the Afghanistan crisis, the issue at the southern border, very, very unpopular with the American people. Foreign policy, domestic policy, a lot of inflation, high gas prices, just overall a lot of people dissatisfied with the way that Biden has been handling the country. And he has had a approval, issue with that. So it is going to be harder for Democrats to win these two governor races. At the moment, I think they both could edge it out, but this is a big sign that Republicans have gained traction, especially among Hispanic and Black voters. I do think that Republicans have actually gained a significant number of Black voters, and they've drifted away from the Democratic Party over the last few months to actually probably around the last 6 months. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below about this trend. Do you think that Murphy will end up winning by a significant margin? Do you think it'll be a lean margin or even a tilt margin? Or would you say that Senatorial would win the race? Now, I probably will make a prediction with New Jersey and Virginia at the end, right before the race happens, but Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think of these races? Why do you think it's trending like this? I obviously think it's because of Biden. And tell me how you think that they will end up playing out on November 2nd or November 3rd, whenever it is. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. We are getting close to 175 subscribers, so let's get there and then move on to 200. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.